Students, myself JB and Dr. Arun Kumar Singh, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class BSc B.Ed third semester. We will discuss the topic fish migration. A number of fish show a periodic movements from one dwelling place to another. This periodic movement is called migration. Many types of fish migrate on a regular basis on time scale ranging from daily to annually or longer. They travel over distance ranging from a few meters to thousands of kilometers. Migratory species. Several migratory species of mature adults for spawning and feeding. These are examples of migratory fish: the cod, herring, salmon, eel, hilsa, three-spanned stickback, the lamprey and the tunas. Types of migration. Migration may be the following types. Firstly, alimentary migration. This is in search for food and water. Second, gametic migration for reproduction. Third, climatic migration to secure more suitable climate conditions. And fourth, osmoregulatory migration. Methods of migration. A fish can make migratory movements by several methods. By drifting, fishes are carried passively with water currents. This is called drift and may result in directional movement if the overall water movements is in one direction. Second, random locomotory movements. Locomotory movements that are random in direction lead to a uniform distribution or to an aggregations. If the fishes are released from a point in a uniform environment and spread out in all directions, the process is called dispersion and leads to uniform distributions of the species. Next, orientation. Orientation swimming movements. Fishes swim in a particular direction, either towards or away from the source of stimulations at some angles to an imaginary line running between them and the source of stimulations. Patterns of migration. The form or patterns of migration differ between species as well as within a species. Mears 1949 has used the following terms to describe the fish migration: diadromous migration, diadromous species, potamodromous species, and oceanodromous species. Diadromous species, these are truly migratory fishes which migrate between the sea and fresh water and are three types. Firstly, anadromous fishes. Diadromous fishes which spend a major part of their life in a sea but migrate to fresh water during breeding periods for spawning. Thus, many marine fishes like the salmon shad, lamprey, and hilsa travel long distance in the sea and run up the river to spawn in fresh water. Salmon and hilsa have been found to travel several thousand kilometers in the sea. Then then several hundreds kilometers inland to reach the spawning grounds. After egg laying, the spent fishes return to feeding place in the sea. Anadromous life cycle seen these plates. And next, catadromous. This group including diadromous fishes which spend a measure of their lives in fresh water but migrate to the sea for breeding purpose. Thus, the freshwater eel angula travels several thousand kilometers starting from the river and reaching the spawning grounds in the sea. After laying egg laying, the river dies and the young larvae drift and swim back toward the freshwater, taking 3 years in reaching the rivers. Here, they becomes adult and on reaching maturity starts their seawards migration again. Catadromous life cycles in these plates. And next, amphidromous. There are diadromous fishes in which migration from freshwater to the seawater or vice versa is not for the purpose of breeding but occurs regularly at some other definite stage of the life cycle. May suggest that the migration of some gobies might fall into this category. Amphidromous life cycle seen these plates. And next, potamodromous fishes, truly migratory fishes whose migrations remains confined to fresh water. Example is the corks and the trouts travel long distance in large rivers in search for spawning grounds. After egg laying at suitable places, they return to the feeding area. Potamodromous life cycles in these plates. And next, oceanodromous fishes, truly migratory fishes which live the migrate in the sea. Many marine fishes like a cod, the herrings and tunas travel long distance in the sea to deposit their eggs and later return to the feeding grounds. Oceanodromous fishes life cycle seen these plates. And next, factor influencing and controlling migrations. Migration are influenced by several factors which may be physical, chemical and biological. Physical factors: water materials, depth of water, temperature, light intensity, photo period and current turbidity. And chemical features: salinity, pH, smell and taste of water. And next, biological factors. Migration are the sexually maturity, blood pressures, food, memory, physiological clock, the endocrine glands, etc. And these causes of migration, several authors have given various reasons as to why fish migrate according to Northcote 1978. This is the optimized feeding to avoid unfavorable conditions, to enhance reproductive success and possibly to promote colonizations. Advantage of migrations: migration is an adaptation towards abundance and it would be an advantage to have separate spawning, nursing and feeding grounds. And next, thus a better egg and larvae survival would lead to a greater number of spawners on a particular grounds. Okay, thank you students.